With the Brian France news coming out, and I had a plan to make a video similar to this near the end of the year, but with this happening now, with everything with Brian France being arrested, and his, I hope, departure of the CEO position in NASCAR, because I mean, if he doesn't depart the CEO position in NASCAR, I have no clue how NASCAR will make it in 5 years. I don't know how it will still be around in 5 years, even 3 years, because so many sponsors would pull out of the sport. But um, Brian France, as you know, probably everyone's seen this, has been arrested for possession of a illegal substance, opioids, and driving a DWI, driving while under the influence, well, driving while intoxicated. I think it was aggravated DWI too, which that's not good. Um, and after all this, and what we've been hearing about the rumors of how in 2020 there'll be midweek races, drastic things are coming with all the contracts of the tracks ending in 2019, drivers retiring the next few years, up and coming drivers coming. I was going to talk about this. NASCAR, as we know it, will not look the same, be the same, or feel the same after 2019. In 2020, NASCAR is going to be a completely different thing than it was this year or last year. And 2019 will be the last normal year we will see of NASCAR. I will go as far out to say I do not think we will have 36 races in 2020. I think we will have less races. I think we will have new racetracks, old racetracks disappear. Um, it's not gonna be. I don't. Whether change, it's gonna. A lot of things are gonna change. I do not think Brian France is going to be CEO of NASCAR in 2019. I do not think he'll be CEO of NASCAR in September of 2018. If he is, then I don't see this sport making it past 2020. Um, and as a fan of the sport, and there's a lot of other fans out there, I have never. I think I made a video a long time ago talking about Brian France, and not. I wasn't really that much of a fan of him. I think I made fun of him, but everyone makes fun of Brian France. I never had a problem with him, really that big of a deal, because I always felt that he was trying to help the sport get bigger. And at times he made bad decisions. I will admit that he's made bad decisions. Everyone makes bad decisions. He's made good decisions though too. He has made good decisions. I'm not gonna say the ones he's done bad and ones he's done good. It's all opinionated stuff. Because some people think playoffs is a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I thought the playoffs was one of the worst ideas NASCAR's ever brought up. I don't call it playoffs. I call it the chase still, because I'm not going to get into that. But um, this is just a terrible thing. I mean, you can't defend this. Um, he drove under the influence. That is a huge no-no nowadays. I mean, you can't. That is an image destruction. If you want to blow up your image, you want to kill the public opinion of you. That's how you do it. You drive under an influence while having illegal drugs on you. They busted Spencer Gallagher earlier this year, and he's back now. Good for him. I'm glad he went to the road to recovery and recovered and all that. But when your CEO of your company gets caught with drugs, that is a terrible thing for the whole entire company and all. I mean, there is almost no recovery from that. There is nothing. We are going to have so many sponsors pulling out now from the sport, and I believe that I don't think there's going to be a lot, because one thing I will say about NASCAR, some of the more bigger corporate ones, like I don't know, say Lowe's is pulling out recently. I could see McDonald's pulling out because of this. Big sponsors, but smaller sponsors, kind of like more like the homegrown ones, that are very enrooted in the sport. I don't see them pulling out maybe as much, but I don't know. That's a guess. This sport is gonna be horrendously different in 2 years. Um, 2 years from now, we won't recognize the sport for what it is for right now. That's all I'm gonna say. And right now, um, I don't know how Brian Ferentz is going to be able to keep his position as CEO. I don't think he should. I think he should resign if he wants his company to stay alive, if he wants his family to stay in charge, he will resign from his position. Now, if he resigns and goes down and goes through rehab and comes back in 5, 10 years, he is like a clean, brand new man. Like hey, I'm back. I can come back and I can run the sport again. Then hey, we can talk about he can come back. But right now, he does not deserve to be in the position of CEO at NASCAR. With what he did, it's alleged too, but I mean, if it's all true and all that stuff, he does not deserve to be in the position of CEO of NASCAR. I mean, he was driving under the influence. I mean, you don't see Roger Goodell doing that. You don't see the people in charge of the NBA, NHL. I don't know their names. I mean, I don't. It's bad. It's really bad for the sport. Um, I don't know. That's all I can say. But don't expect this sport to be the same in 2 years in 2020. There's going to be a lot of different things. They're talking about we're going to have midweek races by 2020, stuff like that. I don't know, but I mean, this is a huge kicking the balls to sport right now. Um, I just don't see it. I hope NASCAR makes it because if this is bad. This is really really bad. This is really bad.